Hi, I'm Tom Bradford. In this live webinar, I'm going to show you what to do if you're not granted settled status or pre-settled status when you apply through the app. So in episode 1 of this series, I showed you how to download the app and make the application. Do check that out if you haven't seen it already. But in this episode, I'm going to show you what to do if you're not granted it. Now, you should not get a refusal immediately. You should get a request for further documents. And I'll go through exactly how to action that, how to sign in and upload those documents. So just by way of background, of course, applying for settled status or pre-settled status regularizes your status in the UK. If you're an EU national living here, it's prudent to consider making an application using the app ahead of Brexit, particularly because we may have a no-deal Brexit. So let's jump straight into how to upload the further documents. So first of all, you sign back into the app once you've been prompted, and it asks you what identity document did you use in your application. You enter your date of birth and your passport number, you confirm who you are. So you then apply to stay in the UK after it leaves the EU. This is your initial application. You've already completed this, but you've been prompted to provide additional documents, as I say. So you click on submit answers, as you did originally, and here it says that we need more evidence of your residence. So this is the form that the refusal, so-called, takes in the first instance. It just says there may be gaps in our records, or we may not be able to match the records with what they have. So that means you've got to upload documents because there's not sufficient evidence from HMRC, for example. So you've got to pick whether you're applying for settled status or pre-settled status, depending on whether you have 5 years under your belt or not, and then you click continue. So it then says complete your application. Now be careful here because it's easy to get this bit wrong. Do you see it says view or upload evidence? So don't go straight down to the bottom and finish and submit. You've got to click on view or upload evidence. I don't know why I have this button so small and difficult to see, but that's where you've got to click. So once you click on that, then you get through to the prompting screen. And in this case, I was using a marriage certificate because the person applying had 2 different names on their documents, and also council tax bill, which is one of the prescribed documents. I'm doing a separate video on which documents you can upload with a comprehensive list. So you click on choose the file. You've got to have these documents scanned onto the local drive on your Android phone, and for each one you've got to assign dates. That's important. So let's click on choose the file. And then it prompts you to allow Chrome to take pictures and record video. It also prompts to record audio. I don't know why it needs that, but you have to click allow to go through, then to access your files. So then it prompts, look, you can see files. So it's got to be on your local drive rather than on Gmail or Google Drive. And then you click the relevant file that you're uploading. Upload proof, it says, and you've uploaded it, then it says assign date. So it can be a single date, which I used in the case of the marriage certificate, but also you can put a date range if it's council tax bills, as was the case with the second document here. So you click into start and end date, and then it shows your uploads. We also uploaded bank statements in this particular case. And then you go to the confirmation, which is I confirm that the documents uploaded are correct to the best of my knowledge, and then finish and submit. So that's the process. It says application submitted. So that is the process in outline. In part 3 of this series, I'm going to deal specifically with how you apply for pre-settled status. So pre-settled status is for you if of course you've had less than 5 years in the UK. So episode 1 was on applying for settled status, how to download the app, etc. You've just seen how to upload further documents if you get an initial refusal. As I say, it's not really a refusal, it just takes the form of a request for further documents. If you do actually get a refusal, a written refusal after providing documents, let me know. My contact details are below. I'd be happy to look at assisting you with that. Check out the rest of the videos in this series. I hope they're helpful. Thanks very much, and see you in the next video.